Starter homes have historically unlocked the American dream. These affordable entry-level properties not only offer a sense of pride and stability, but also serve as a value asset for future advancement and investment opportunities. But lately, achieving this dream has seemed impossible for many. But did you know that cities like Fort Wayne are inspiring hope for those looking to buy their first home? So here to share more about our great city is Hailey Neff, who is the researcher at This Old House. Hi, Hailey.
Hi, Jessica. How's it going?
Good. It's going good. Thank you. So I find this data so interesting that you're going to share with us today because Fort Wayne was listed the #1 place to buy a starter home.
Absolutely. So, a lot of times when you'll look at best places to buy a starter home list, affordability is really the only thing that they're considering. And while you might be able to buy an affordable house in an area, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a fun, exciting, vibrant, safe community to live in. So, at This Old House, we looked at not only affordability, but various entertainment and quality of life factors as well, like number of restaurants, crime rates, and different things like that. And we did find Fort Wayne to rank at the very #1 spot in our rankings.
Well, I can just speak from experience that Fort Wayne has some of the best restaurants and definitely so much to do throughout each season. They offer so much, so I can understand that. And so can you share with us what is the average price of a home here?
Yep. So the average price of a starter home in Fort Wayne is $124,500, which
Okay.
is just 20.1% of the city's average income. Most financial experts recommend that you spend no more than 30% of your income on housing. So this is actually relatively very affordable compared to other places in the nation.
Wow. Okay. That's great. And I know that with the city bringing in so many more young people, right, because of the jobs that are being developed and just how the city is taking on a new look and a new vibe, when people move in, some of these homeowners are under 35. So there's an opportunity to meet new neighbors and kind of start your own community in your community.
You're totally right, Jessica. In fact, over 38% of homeowners in Fort Wayne are under 35, which is great for young people wanting to move to an area where they can make friends, where when they have kids, there will be other kids the same age as their kids. And it just really helps kind of foster a sense of belonging within a community as well.
Another aspect that's interesting is the food. So we kind of brushed on it, but the restaurants here have been booming, right? I mean, there's just so many places to eat. More places are popping up, but you have like a list, right? A certain percentage that has a lot of food.
Yeah, so we found we across all cities that we studied in this report, we looked at the number of restaurants per 10,000 people, which is kind of a hard number to wrap your wrap your mind
Right.
around. But we found that in Fort Wayne, there's about 15.9, so let's say 16 restaurants per 10,000 people. So as you can imagine, that is quite a few, and it's going to be a lot easier to get in to try these new restaurants. There's always going to be something new opening up. You're never going to be bored of the same old places to eat if you buy a starter home in Fort Wayne.
Yes, that is absolutely true. And in your research, what did you find as far as the amount of people that's taking advantage of this number? So if this is the #1 place to have a starter home, how many people are actually transitioning and migrating here?
So we've seen over the past couple of years that Fort Wayne has had a net migration of 405 people, but
Mm.
surprisingly, most of these people that are moving into Fort Wayne are younger people like Gen Z and millennials, while
Mm.
older generations are moving out. So while 405 might seem like a small number, it's because some people are moving in, some people are moving out, but we are seeing a majority of those people being Gen Z and millennials.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. So I'm sure with the new developments and corporations that have expanded here and new things popping up like Electric Works and so many other properties here that will bring in new jobs and bring in a new opportunity for fresh blood in the city. That's exciting. We want that transitional stage in any city.
Yeah, it's really an up and coming area. And I think for those reasons, it's really going to be a great place for young families who maybe don't have a ton of, equity to their name at this time to move into Fort Wayne. And we're just going to continue to see the city grow and develop. So it's going to be a great financial investment for these families as well.
Yes, such great information. Thank you so much, Hailey, for joining us
Yeah.
and sharing and providing that. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it was great talking with you today, Jessica.
Thank you. And if you would like more information, we'll be sure to have the website listed from this old house so that you can check out the research. We'll be right back.